fans at the 500. With just over 2 weeks till the race, the Speedway reverses course and makes a historic decision.
IMS owner Roger Penske made that call to run the race without fans today, weeks after lowering the capacity to just 25%. Now, this will be a major impact for the Indianapolis Motor Speedway after already delaying the race as well.
CBS 4's Chris Widlick is live at IMS along with IMS President Doug Boles to talk about this major decision. Chris?
Hi, Bob. Very tough day for everybody involved at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, whether it's management, drivers, or fans. And we are here live with IMS President Doug Boles. And Doug, thanks for the time. What was the tipping point in this final decision here to race without fans?
I think we just ran out of time, honestly. Being about a week from when we were going to be on track and within 20 days of the Indy 500, and then just seeing the metrics, the numbers that we talked to the city and state about that we really needed to have go in the right direction in order for us to activate the plan that I think everybody believed was the right plan. The numbers just weren't there, and we just felt like we couldn't continue to push and put people in a worse spot by making this decision later.
Roger Penske kept pushing, saying there would not be any 500 without fans.
Yeah.
Was that ever considered, not having the race?
Yeah, absolutely, and I've even said the same thing. An Indy 500 without fans isn't the Indy 500 that we know. And so it's certainly really heartbreaking for those of us. But yeah, we did talk about it. But at the end of the day, when you start looking at how important this race is to the entire IndyCar season and making sure that we're well positioned to have a successful 2021, not just in May, but the entire season, we needed to figure out a way to get this race in.
And this race being televised too nationally is big for the sponsors, for the fans, for everybody to watch and follow and hope for the future.
Yeah, I mean, this is the biggest race of the year in the NTT IndyCar Series, and so much of the team's sponsorship, so much of the team's ecosystem is built on this race, and it was just going to be so many things we'd have to unravel if we didn't get a chance to have this race, and unfortunately, it's going to be hard on fans. I'm a fan first and foremost. It's going to be a tough day, but I'm hoping that they'll tune in the radio network, watch it on TV, and just help us celebrate, and then look forward to coming back in 2021.
Lastly, Doug, what can fans do, those who have tickets?
Well, so we had sent a letter today that I authored to fans that explains to them what they can do with their tickets. Most of those people would be renewing for 2021 anyway, so what we're just saying is we're just going to go ahead and process a credit for you for 2021, a couple things that they'll need to do online to get it done. But if they've got any other extenuating circumstances, let us know. Happy to try and solve problems.
Doug, thank you for the time.
Thank you.
That's Doug Boles, IMS President. Very difficult day. The 500 will be run without any fans on August 23rd. Bob, back to you.
Speedway President Doug Boles speaking directly to CBS 4 about this major decision. Chris, good work. Thank you very much. Both Governor Eric Holcomb and Mayor Joe Hogsett called that decision to race without fans a choice that prioritizes safety. The governor's statement on the Speedway decision encourages Hoosiers to continue taking steps to slow the spread of COVID-19 so they can hear the roar of the engines at the track next May. Mayor Joe Hogsett adding a similar statement saying he's confident fans will soon gather in the famed Indianapolis Motor Speedway once again.
Well, the biggest impact from the decision may be to the town of Speedway itself. Town Council President David Lindsay saying their town thrives year-round, but it truly comes to life in the month of May. CBS 4's Russ McQuaid is outside IMS, and he joins us live now with more on how the community there surrounding the track is reacting. Russ.
And good afternoon to you. You know, you can put more than 300,000 people inside the track on race day, and some 80,000 fans were expected here at the corner of 16th and Georgetown Road on August 23rd for this year's 500-mile race. But in the end, the captain, Roger Penske, the owner of the Speedway, decided that was too many people to put in place to watch a race during a pandemic. The entrances to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway were set up to welcome fans to the greatest spectacle in racing during a pandemic, but the numbers just didn't work for IMS owner Roger Penske.
So even a couple weeks ago, you know, the number of cases had basically tripled from late June until a couple weeks ago. The percentage of positive tests had gone up from just below 5% to almost double that in the county. And ultimately we ran out of time. You know, this is a big event to pull off. We'll have the first days of practice for the teams next week, and we just couldn't wait any longer for the improvement to come.
Race fans and business owners a block away in downtown Speedway were disappointed, but not surprised by the captain's decision.
I think in the light of everything, when you figure how many people are concentrated at the 500, both in and out of the, probably for prudence, it's the thing to do. Yes, you really can't control that large a crowd. It just goes on its own momentum. it's kind of a herd instinct, and this is probably not the time to have the herd going.
Chris Hill of Dawson's on Main Street was planning on full tables on race weekend to make up for the business he's lost during the COVID-19 summer.
It will be whittled down. Obviously, no fans is a big deal, but like I said earlier, I think people will still want to hear the sounds, hear the cars. It's a tradition that people have grown accustomed to in May. I'm just happy they're still going to have it.
As always, the track won't tell us how many tickets have been sold. 80,000 people were expected here in the next 10 days. On the other hand, if you've got those tickets, track says hold on to them. They'll give you credit towards the 2021 race. You maintain your seniority and your seating status. Live at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, Russ McQuaid, CBS 4 News.
Russ, thank you.